Hello all, and welcome to the next video here in the Onion Man's Rooftop Two-Headed Cow Caravan of Treasure and sometimes Barter. Yeah, and it's Masters of the Universe Origins The Return. So, yeah, taking a look at a couple of interesting ones here. These are both Mattel Creations, or were exclusive to the Mattel Creations website. And so far, out of all the Mattel Creation He-Man stuff, these are the only two I've been able to actually get. The other ones always sell out so quickly, I'm not able to grab them. So I still need, in terms of the Mattel Creation stuff that I've seen on their website, I still need Wondar, Grizzlor, Duplico, Camocon, and there was one more. Oh, who was it? The what's it? The Toad monster or whatever. Like that's from the Dungeon picture and the Castle Grayskull set. It's like the first time it's been released as an actual figure. I need that one too. But these are Space Sumo from Rulers of the Sun, and He-Skeletor, which we took a look at recently in a Tales from the Mailbag when I got it. So yeah, cool stuff. It's funny because on the day I am making this, they just announced a bunch of new stuff. So there's a whole bunch of new characters I've got pre-ordered for Masters of the Universe Origins, and finally, after it feels like forever, we've already got Castle Grayskull, the playset for Castle Grayskull. We are finally getting Snake Mountain, which I already pre-ordered. I pre-ordered it on Big Bad Toy Store the moment it went up. So really excited for that. And yeah, here we go. I love that those just randomly popped up. So here we go. We'll do Space Sumo because he came out a while ago, and then we'll take a look at He-Skeletor, since that one's definitely the most recent one. If you're not familiar, Mattel Creations, they release stuff, they put it in their own box, so it's kind of like a box within a box, boxception, if you will. Especially like if you want to keep these boxed up as collector's items, it's pretty cool. Not what I'm doing here, obviously. But there you go. The back of the box has a little kind of alternate design. Then you got the thing there, so let's go ahead and open them up. There you go. Space Sumo, which is funny because he's more of a ninja than a sumo. But hey, it was the 80s. If you ever watch Mystery Science Theater 3000, there's a famous one. What is it? It was the 80s. Do a lot of coke and vote for Ronald Reagan. It's just, I thought of that. I don't know why. Mystery Science Theater 3000. God, one of the most underrated, greatest shows of all time. I really believe that. Space Sumo. Back of the box is just a really cool looking artwork here. I like that a lot. He looks awesome. He is part of Rulers of the Sun. This is not his first release, I don't think. I think they released him on his own after he was already released as a set. A Target exclusive set that came with Pighead, Sunman, and Space Sumo. It was a 3-pack. But then he came out on his own, but he was a Mattel Creations exclusive, so hey, here we go. Space Sumo, Telekinetic Ninja. How come he's not Space Ninja then? He does have his own little mini comic, which is cool. Looks like he's got some reuse here. I mean, clearly he's going to, but I'll talk more about that in a minute. No twist ties on him. Ah! Okay, anyway. Here's his little mini comic. Looks kind of cool. I don't know who he's fighting there. Some real paramilitary looking ninja dudes. The Legend of Space Sumo. They do have, like, words in them, so I'll read that later. I actually have been reading all the mini comics that I can. The ones that don't have words, I've had to look up online and look up screenshots and read, but still. He had no twist ties, so no twist ties to be damned. Right out the gate, I like his color scheme. I've said this before. Rulers of the Sun does at least that little section of the figures, does a better job with color schemes. I like this. So he's got a katana. I'm pretty sure this is the same thing we saw with Slamurai in the last video. So, although this one's not bent, I won't have to straighten it out or anything, so good on that. And then here he is. I like it. It's almost like a, not really a burnt orange, but a very dark orange, almost like a reddish orange, with like a teal green. Not quite turquoise, but like a teal. Very Miami Dolphins-esque, which It's funny, that's the second sports team related whatever I've made to like an unboxing or a toy recently, I think. Who was the other one? Oh man, I don't remember, but it was New York Knicks. I remember that because it was orange and blue and whatever, and I liked the color scheme on it. And I was like, it's very New York Knicks-esque, which is my favorite basketball team. This is very orange and teal-esque, which is Miami Dolphins, which is my favorite football team. So, kind of weird there, huh? He's got some cool designs on the chest piece here. But again, reusable parts. He's got the same star boots that we've seen with Boltman and Hypno. Same gauntlets, different color scheme though. Removable ninja mask. Oh, he's got some... Oh, that is the most kid in play hair I've seen. That is a straight flat top. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to do what I did with Guile so long ago. You'll know here in a minute. Stands well. Okay, so a long time ago, I did an unboxing on this channel for the Storm Collectibles Guile figure from Street Fighter. And of course, if you know Guile, he has the big round flat top on his head. So I turned him upside down and he actually stood still on the flat top. This kid in play haircut flat top, high fade flat top, like this puts Patrick Ewing to shame. I have to do it. Bam. He's gonna fall. Good enough. He was leaning. He was starting to lean, but he actually did it. I did that with that Guile figure all those, like, oh god, I said all those years ago. It probably was a few years ago at this point. That video is on this channel. It's one of the early Storm Collectible unboxings I did, but I stood Guile up on his hair and it worked. And it worked here with Space Sumo. So cool. Anyways, moving on. We have He-Skeletor. You saw a little bit of this when I was doing the Tales from the Mailbag for it, so there you go. Kind of look, they don't put that it's He-Skeletor, so it throws you off. Like, obviously they put Rulers of the Sun, Space Sumo all over his box. On this one, you don't see anything, so you think it's just He-Man, but it's not. It is He-Skeletor. So random, but oh well. Yeah, so we already have Anti-Eternia He-Man, which was released as just a part of a regular wave of figures. And to go with that, we have He-Skeletor. So basically, if Keldor became a hero and hadn't become Skeletor, he would be He-Skeletor, the most powerful Keldor in the multiverse. So he's a good guy, I guess. I like this art on the back, though. It does look cool. Too bad, we got to tear it open. Not me humming the Masters of the Universe theme song. Crisis at the Multicore. Okay, so that's the mini comic that comes with He-Skeletor here. What is this? This is so random. It is. Wow. Okay, so this is straight up just that. Like, there's like a weird Snake Man He-Man here fighting a giant like Dune worm. You got Snake Tila there, Skeletor's there, but then there's like Prince Keldor instead of... Oh, that is so weird. Yeah, that is... I'm going to have to read that one. That just looks all kinds of wild. He has no twist ties on the legs, but he's got one's on the arm. So I do get to say for him, twist ties be damned, because I have scissors. Alright, so we already took a look at the mini comic there. This is He-Man in every single way, shape, or form, so this will be really short here, other than the color. He even comes with the same shield, except we got purple and gold here. if you're a Lakers fan, hey, there you go. Very Lakers-esque. I'm just gonna start comparing He-Man figures to sports teams. He's got a power sword and an axe, but they're purple. And then we got him himself. It's kind of like the faker He-Man, but it's not. But yeah, purple and gold and black, very LA Lakers-esque. Magic Johnson would be proud. Yep, same He-Man body, 2020 on the back stamp here. This is He-Man, just completely painted differently. No rhyme or reason as to why. So it is what it is. He stands, so cool. Whoop. And there you go. Space Sumo and He-Skeletor. Yeah, there's just not a lot to say about He-Skeletor. It's He-Man. It's every He-Man we've seen. They just changed the color so he would look like Skeletor. So that's it for this video. 2 Mattel Creation exclusives. Like I said, I still want to get the other Mattel Creation ones that I've seen that are sold out on there. Wondar, Grizzlor, Duplico, Camocon, and that weird monster, dungeon monster thing. So those are the 5 Mattel Creation specific Origins figures I'm looking for. And I think a couple of those were actually Walmart exclusive too. I think Duplico and Camocon might have also been available at Walmart, but I haven't been able to see them anywhere or anything. So I'll have to be on the lookout for that. The other ones I don't know about, the other 3. I don't think Wondar. I'm almost positive Wondar and Grizzlor and that Dungeon Monster for sure only Mattel Creations. But that's it. Until I get more in the mail, more orders, I'm caught up on Masters of the Universe Origins. So, hey, finally. It only took me, 2.5 years. But hey, that's it for this video. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe if you want to. You do not have to if you do not want to, but I always appreciate anybody who does. Don't know what I'm going to do next, but I'll figure it out. So, see you guys in that video.